So again,
Thank you.
taking readers from Dallas, you leave Dallas within the first chapter. So it's a really quick departure. It's not intended to be a long time. Now here depicts IFA. Now IFA is an infinite fate advisor. It is the AI, the artificial intelligence that governs this underground training facility. Now, this training facility, what people don't know, it was created and constructed in part by Ebro. Now, Ebro had a ton of help in creating this compound, but it exists in present day United States, the world, who knows? But it does exist in present day. And let me stop there.
I kind of like the fact that it doesn't exist in a specific place. It adds to the mystery of it.
And that's certainly an intent. As you travel to this compound, the ambiguity of how you got there, where you're going, and the person who's taking you there comes to play in that first chapter. But I'll quickly describe what you're seeing here. So let me start to the left. The top left, you'll see an aircraft potentially landing, but also you see a bunch of light at the bottom. Now, let me back up for a second. During this journey, after 4 years of head down writing, I decided to bring some of these scenes and characters to life using generative AI. That has been invaluable. That process has been invaluable to helping me understand how, how pieces are described. This part of the second process was reverse engineering some of the images that I was coming up with by describing it. So I would describe it one way, and then depending on how that turns out, I would figure out where I went wrong, where I was insufficient in communicating the explanation of what I was seeking to achieve. The entire process of creating visuals for OOTP also taught me to write. And I wanted to highlight that as well. Each image that you see here was created using generative AI. Specifically, I use Midjourney. And so to depict the giant well, or the well-like, it looks like an impact from a meteor. Moving on to the right here, you'll start to see some of the interior spacing. And again, as you read along with the first 3 chapters, every visual will start to connect and tie it all back to the words. If you look to the right, at the top piece here, let me go here. Let me see if you can see my cursor. So the top piece, well, let me back up. Let's focus on the right-hand side of the presentation. This compound is roughly 72 stories. And where did I get that from? I chose the tallest building in Dallas, which, fun fact, it's the Bank of America Plaza. And it's 72 stories high. You take that, and then I said, hey, what if I shove that into the ground? What is that going to look like? That's where I got this concept. And I say that because, okay, why the tallest building in Dallas? Well, that's how I describe this facility when I'm in Marcos's shoes and I'm traveling to this destination, and all I see is this cavernous hole. Idea behind it being circular was actually more subconscious initially, but now it's more so there's nowhere to go. You can go down, you can go up, but other than that, you're walking in circles. And so that idea of, regardless of what the compound is, you're trapped down there. That led me to the idea of a circle, if that makes any sense.
I like that.
So the compound itself, it is, you name it. There are training chambers. There's a massive library here at the top. This biggest piece here at the top, that is an arena. And if you look to the left, what's depicted here, you can